I'm doing a little bit of the coffee and the super red combination in the little cup of joe today. You know, I wanted to come on here. We just celebrated another diamond in the company over from Vietnam. And, you know, it got me to thinking about doing the coffee right now. It got me thinking about how, you know, the approach in the mind of, you know, people in other nations. And when you think about it, you know, for them, when they come into business, it's a lot. It's like maybe it's, you know, a quarter month's salary, half month's salary, 3/4, you know, and they are just so grateful. These people, no matter where they're at in the world, they are so grateful for the opportunity that they just run with it. They recognize, and they're like, oh my goodness, they just immediately, it's like, we're never going to see anything like this again, right? So that is, I believe that is what overcomes them. And sometimes you'll have people on the flip side, and they'll be like, well, I'll come in this and, you know, just give it a try, and I better not lose any money, and just, you know, right? There's two different angles that you can have. And there is just a posture. There's a posture. There are dreams deep inside each individual. And we have more freedom here in the United States to pursue those dreams than most any other country in the world. And we literally just have no excuse here, guys. We have no excuse, right? $50 gets blown at, people go to Starbucks or the movies, or they go out with the family for a dinner, and now, you know, 2 plates can be, you know, $16 to $25 a piece, or whatever it is, right? Or more. And, you know, and half the time we don't even finish it. And it maybe it goes in a to-go box and gives you another meal, or some people forget about it in the to-go box, right? Whatever they take home, you know, they may or may not eat it. And, you know, it just got me thinking, you know, this morning. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's having the joy. It's not even, it's not the money. The money is the least important part of it, so to speak. You know, it's the joy. It's the joy that until this came along, many of these people in these regions of the world would have never had any hope of fulfilling what they're fulfilling. And it's so exciting. We have another diamond, you know, that over in Vietnam, and, you know, that they don't even see this as a sacrifice. They don't even see this as a loss. They're not even identifying that they had $49.95 come out of their world one time. They're just so grateful that they can share it and introduce it to other people, and, you know, the fun that's here, and grabbing on to the victory that is here. They're not, in other words, the last thing on their mind is that this cost them a quarter of their month's salary, a half of their month's salary, 3/4 of their month's salary to come in. You know what I'm saying, guys? That's the beauty. The beauty is they're not allowing that to be a hurdle. They're just allowing it to be a stepping stone and going, oh my gosh, with the gratefulness in my heart, I can get this introduced. And it's so cool, guys. We have people doing all kinds of stuff to reach the nations using Google Translate, other teammates that are strong in certain languages. We make the webinars. Obviously, we let people know the various languages that the webinars are being presented in. And no matter who your team, let's say your team is part of, or no matter who you are partnered with, we plug everybody in. So if someone comes in from Bangladesh, they're getting plugged into Bangladesh. If someone comes in from Vietnam, they're getting plugged into Vietnam. It's a community, and it's so incredible. They have so much to teach us about gratefulness. They have so much to teach us about that. I'm going to challenge you. If you're an American and you're griping about, I hope I don't lose $49.95, okay? Where you have people on the other side of the world that are like, oh my gosh, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. It could be, a quarter of what they make in a month, half of what they make in a month, 3/4 of what they make in a month. And I know I'm reiterating that, but please get that. Understand how huge that is. And they're just so grateful that they've been presented with it. They just forget in their mind. It's not even about the money, guys. It's like, wow, this is an opportunity of a lifetime. This is not going to come along again. When am I going to have a business where I can run for 33 cents a day and get to diamond, guys? Right? Which is the top level, right? This is what these people have dreamed of all their life. It is like we're bringing the American dream to them because they've always dreamed of being here. Oh, I can flourish. I can flourish. When this gets presented to somebody in a foreign nation, they are like, whoa. Their heart is so full of gratitude. They're not even thinking in the terms of loss when it comes to money. They've completely erased it from their mind. Completely. It's just they're carrying out that grateful heart and letting their communities know. And bam, it is left and right. We have people in Vietnam excelling. We have people in Ukraine. We have people in Thailand. We have people in, obviously, the Philippines. We've got numerous people in the Philippines. And if we stop and look at the fact, they are making a big sacrifice. A quarter of your month's salary, half of your month's salary, 3/4 of your salary, right? Most Americans, for example, wouldn't be willing to let that go, so to speak, to come into an opportunity it's changing the whole trajectory of their communities, the whole dynamics of how they're living, their quality of life. It is so awesome to witness it. And I had to come on here and say, they're teaching us humility. We will go to a restaurant, we'll put something in a to-go box, and we might eat it later. Maybe we don't finish the plate at a restaurant and we toss it. Like, that's everything, guys, to somebody in another nation. We literally toss away a quarter of a month, half a month's salary of most nations around the world, just in our routines, just in what we do day in and day out, because unfortunately we're a bunch of ungrateful people. And this is, I'm coming on here. I got to work on those areas too. If I'm ever at Starbucks and emptying out or dumping something that I didn't finish or whatever, I need to stop and go, on the other side of the world, that's half of someone's salary on the other side of the world going into the trash can. So there is no such thing as we don't have money. It is a problem in the mind. That is it is all mind and nothing else. It is all my, it's lack of gratitude. That's all it is. You know, if someone's without the gratitude meter just needs to go up and say, you know what? I'm thankful for today. I'm thankful that I have something that you can introduce anywhere around the world, because people around the world are loving this and they're seeing what we have here. This is a gift. This is a blessing. The systems are in place. The products are fantastic. The leadership is just amazing. They are just allowing us to grow in so many special ways, guys. This company is an experience. It's not like, oh, this is another network marketing company. This company is an experience, and it is connected with hope. It is connected with gratitude. It is connected with growth, where your eyes are getting opened to so many amazing things. People, coaches that we have in this company that are sharing unbelievable experiences. And I am so thrilled that I'm on here today. I'm so thrilled that I am witnessing that beautiful lady in Vietnam just became diamond, and that they have very little in those places, guys. And they have seen it with a heart of gratitude and moved forward with it. And that's what's incredible. That's how this industry is supposed to be. That should be the heart of this industry. There should be no connection with greed, period, in this industry, right? And we've all experienced that on various levels at different times, right? So anyway, I just wanted to come on here. I made my coffee with the Super Reds. I did a combination. I love to combine it. I do a little splash of creamer as well. But good to see everybody on here. Charlie, good to see you on here. Kathy, Kelly, thank you so much for being on here. Vonnie, you know, I just love, I love the community that's here. I love what this community is teaching us. You know, that it is so important to come to a place of humility in business, and, you know, recognize that other nations have a lot to teach us. We are not all that here in the United States. We are not all that. We actually have too much materially, and it's really robbed us of what true gratitude is, enjoying the simple things in life. I know, like, Christmas is coming up, and I was having a discussion with someone, and a lot of times people associate stress with Christmas, which has never been the message of Christmas. Christmas is about Jesus's birth, okay? And we celebrate around the world, and it's wonderful to do that. But, you know, why not do a fun thing? Like, Brian and I are like, we're just going to give one another little gaggy things, just little... We're going to find goofy things that we give one another. It isn't about big and expensive or whatever. It's about the joy of the season. We don't need big and expensive and whatever. We've had that, so to speak, right? So it's going to be little prank gifts. You know, I just got him some prank little things for his birthday. Make it fun. Make it fun. And we know that lots of people are struggling around the world, right? We're seeing extreme inflation around the world. Why not? This is a season of joy. We are in the season of joy. Each day is a season of joy. And being able to introduce this, you know, keeping with the theme of joy, because there's too much pain. There's too much pain out there. Lots of people have pain connected with money. Lack, fighting, you know, maybe they're arguing with their spouse. We have an opportunity to help people understand you don't have to argue. You can take that over expensive whatever bill it is, and you can crush it under your feet. You can crush it under your feet, and you have the ability and the learning ability to decide, hey, I'm going to create a dynamic income where we never have to revisit this emotion again, this pain. It's like, no, it's time to heal. It's time to make the decision, and that's what so many of these nations are doing. This company is part of a huge movement that is healing the world right now. I know we are in the process of healing the world, and it's so incredible to be part of this. I would be honored if you feel like reaching out and saying, hey, what do you have going on? I would love to connect with you guys and let you know what we have. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts and care emojis and everything, guys. I really appreciate it. Take the time to have a look at what we have here. 30 minutes of your time is worth it. 30 minutes of your time is worth it. If you can heal your family, if you can heal your future, if you can begin foundationing what your family deserves and stop paying attention. The news is downtrodden, and this is wrong and that is wrong. And the world needs love right now, guys, with everything that's going on around the world. And I know here that we are part of that. We are extending an incredible olive branch. We are extending an incredible message of love around the world. And I know some of you here are part of this, and you're seeing it, and thank you for the hearts. It is incredible. I so, appreciate that. Some of you are already part of this, but there's some of you that maybe have not heard of us. And you are welcome to have a look, and I appreciate you taking a few minutes on this live today. Anyway, make it a great day, guys. Take care.